Hey, what's up guys? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box half-dollar hunt. So $1,000 and half-dollars to go through. And both these boxes are going to be NF String & Son. And before we get into those boxes, we're going to start off the hunt with some silver. When I went to my dump bank to dump out the half-dollars from the last hunt, there was a couple of jars on top of the coin machine, and one of them had some coins in them. And I opened it up and these 2 silver dimes were in there. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. We got this 1963, and actually they're both going to be 1963, and they're both going to be 1963 Denvers. So we'll take them for sure. Let me go ahead and put these to the side. And let's get into our boxes. So box number 1, we're going to have 1 semi-heavy roll, and we're going to have 5 slightly heavy rolls. And then box number 2, we're going to have quite a bit more. We're going to have 7 semi-heavy rolls that are pretty heavy. Starting with this top row of 5 are going to be a lot heavier. These also fit into a little bit heavier category. And then we're going to have 10 regular semi-heavy rolls. So we're going to go ahead and get into these rolls. Hopefully we can find some silver, but let's get started with box number 1 here. And if I can grab this roll out of the box, we'll get started. So I think one of those first rolls up top for box number 2 is going to be like a 226.7 or something like that. Now, recently we haven't had too much luck in those types of rolls. I think the last hunt we found a 40%er in one of those rolls, but haven't been having too much luck in them. So hopefully we do have some silver in those rolls. But let's go ahead and open a couple rolls actually, since box number 1 is kind of a lighter box. Doesn't have many heavy rolls to open up live. So let's go ahead and open up a couple of these rolls, see if we can find anything for you guys. I guess we'll do the first 5 here and see. And I'm gonna be going to a local coin shop today. Got to get a couple of tubes for my silver for the half-dollars that we've been finding. I ordered some on Amazon, but they came in and they fit more than 20 half-dollars. They fit like maybe 30 half-dollars or something like that. So I kind of didn't like them too much. So I need dime tubes anyways. I ordered quarter tubes and I meant to order dime tubes, and quarter tubes came, which you guys know we don't do too much quarter hunting and we don't get too much silver quarters. So, and I'm not seeing anything here for roll number 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into box number 1, and I'll see you guys at our first find. All right, guys, we just finished up box number 1. Didn't find anything yet, so let's go ahead and get into our heavy rolls. Now, the only thing we did find was a couple of not intended for circulation coins, and they weren't 1987, so those are gonna go back to the bank. I think one was a 2014 and one was a 2005. The 2005 was in pretty rough shape, so. But anyways, I send them back to the bank either way. So let's get into these rolls and see what we can pull out. Hopefully we can pull out a silver from one of these rolls. And not seeing anything here. Let's take a look and see. That's a 2021. Wanted to see if that was going to be a not intended for circulation. But 2021, I believe in 2022 and 2023 are not considered not intended for circulation. And this is a 225.7 roll. So this one just came in a little under our slightly heavy range. Now we got a 225.8. And not seeing anything here. Thought that was a proof for a second. 225.9. No, that's a wide rim right there. Let's take a look. I don't think it's going to be a proof. I'm going to guess it's in 1974, let's say. 1981. I think that last one was also 1981. All right, a 226.2. So our best shot for silver so far. And I don't see anything So as always, we're gonna double check all of these off camera, make sure we didn't miss anything. So let's go ahead and get into roll number 1 of box number 2. We'll go ahead and cut off this scale real quick and we'll crack open roll number 1. And let's check, this looks a little, nope, 1971. And we'll make sure that's not a proof, and it's not, it's a 1990 with the ring of death on it. And that's not either. So we're gonna go ahead, get into these rolls. Hopefully we can pull out some silver before those heavy rolls, and I'll see you guys at the heavy rolls if we don't. Okay guys, so we're on roll number 2 of our box number 2, as you guys can see, and we're gonna have our first find here, and that was close to being an ender. Let's make sure there's nothing there. So let's go ahead and pull it out. I didn't look yet, so let's see. And it's a 1969 Denver. Awesome. First 40%er to add to the board. So I'll go ahead and put that to the side. And then let's go ahead and open up a couple of rolls here, just cause I want to see if there's anything in one of the sister rolls. And would you look at that? The very next roll, we're gonna have another one here. Let's see. And it's a 1967. Awesome. Wow, that's crazy. 2 rolls back to back. That's insane. Let's go ahead with our third roll. Let's see if we can pull out another one in this roll. And I don't see anything in this roll, so we'll go ahead and open up. And that's a not intended for circulation right there, 2009 Denver. So let's go ahead and open up this 5th roll of the box, and then we'll go ahead and get into the box regularly. And I'm not seeing anything there besides some coins that look like they could possibly be approved, but that's not. 1981. Those 1981s have really thick edges. And then there's a 2001 Philly. I think the 2001s are not intended for circulation. But anyways, guys, I'm going to keep on going, and I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay, guys, so the very next roll after we stopped recording, roll number 6 of box number 2, and we're going to have another silver, if you guys can see it right there. I did check this one just to make sure it wasn't, and it wasn't, but I did not check the silver yet, so let's go ahead and see what year we're going to have. And it's another 1969 Denver. So we'll take it. Put it on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a couple more rolls with you guys to see if we can pull out another one live on camera. This is pretty crazy. And I think we got another one. This is insane. If you guys can see it right there. Kind of a sneaky one. Yeah, that's a silver. Wow, that's a beauty. Look at that reverse. That thing is clean. And it's a 1968 Denver. Awesome. Go ahead and put that on the board. That's number 4. And this is insane. Back-to-back rolls like this. This is crazy. 2 times now. Let's go ahead and open up this roll as well, I think. Oops. And I'm dropping my camera here. Sorry, guys. I'll readjust it. Like I said, the tripod is broken. So I'm waiting on that next one to come in from Amazon. So let's go ahead and crack open this roll and see if we got anything here. And I'm not seeing anything off the bat. Let me just check a couple of these here. Wow, that's a nice, cool toned bicentennial. Don't see anything really now that's sticking out to me. So we're gonna go ahead and open up these next 2 rolls just to make sure. Would be nice to get one live on camera for you guys. Or I should say another one, since we already got a couple live on camera for you guys. Wow, that's a stunner of a bicentennial. So nothing there. Let's get into this next one. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll that's sticking out to me too much. So we're gonna go ahead and cut off here. Maybe I should do one more just in case. We'll do one more. And then we'll cut off. And let's double check this one. Nope, nothing there. That's That's not approved. And nothing there. So, okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off. We'll get into the next roll, and I'll see you guys on our next find. Okay guys, the very next roll, and we got another find. Not gonna be a silver this time, but it is gonna be a proof. I did take a peek at it. So let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we've got here. So the reverse actually looks pretty good on this one. We'll take a look and see, and it's a 1986. The obverse does have some scratches on it, but we do keep our proof, so we'll go ahead and put that one to the side. Let's go ahead and open up that very next roll and see if we got anything else. And nothing is sticking out to me here in this next roll. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next rolls here, see if we can find anything, and I'll see you guys at our next find. Okay guys, so roll number 20, and we're gonna have our next find here, and it's gonna be a silver, so let's take a look. I didn't look yet, so let's see what we've got. And that rim was super gray. Almost looking like a 90%er, but we know it's gonna be a 40 because it didn't weigh heavy. So let's go ahead and see. It's a 1969 Denver. So we'll go ahead and put that on the board. That's silver number 5 for box number 2 and for the hunt. So let's go ahead and open up that next roll there, as I was starting to think that all of our silver was concentrated in the beginning of the box, but it seems like it's not. So let's go ahead and see. And nothing there, nothing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up one more roll. Let's go ahead and see. Nothing in this roll that I can see of. I will double check these rolls. Let's go ahead and do one more roll, just in case. Because those silvers early in the box like to be next to each other, so who knows. That's not a proof, that's not a silver. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into these rolls, and I'll see you guys at our next find. Okay guys, so to simply turn on notifications, all you're gonna do is come over to that subscribe button, and if you're not subscribed already, you're gonna go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then if you are subscribed, it should look like this, and then you're gonna come over and you see that bell icon. You're gonna go down over here, and you're gonna turn on all notifications and click that, and just like that, our bell is now filled in, and you'll be getting all notifications for the channel. So that's all you have. Okay guys, roll number 28, and we're gonna have another silver. And this is one of the reasons why you guys see me checking some coins that look like they could possibly be silver. And it's a 1966 40%er. And from the edge of this one, it looked like it could be a silver, but to some people it might look a little bit dirty. So it is toned up and a little dirty, but it's a silver, so we'll take it. That's number 6 for the box. So that makes 1 off on the 40%ers, and we're gonna have an ounce of silver. We got 5 rolls left, so let's go ahead and open those up live for you guys. And I always say that if we find that 7th 40%er, that makes an ounce of silver, and that's from Coin Roll Fishing. He always says that. So hopefully we can pull out that 7th 40%er, and then we'll have an ounce there for the day. That's not a silver. Nothing in this roll. So 6 silvers so far, 2 90% silver dimes, and a proof. Nothing here. And let's see what we've got in this last roll. And the last roll is gonna have silver, so we're gonna go ahead and add that to the board right there. As you guys can see it, that makes number 7. Let's pull it out. That's definitely a silver. And that's a 1967. Looks like it's been cleaned at some point or something. But we'll take it. Silver is silver. So that's silver number 7. And that means we found an ounce so far. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean up this desk real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into those heavy rolls for you guys. All right guys, so it's everyone's favorite part of the hunt. it's time to get into those heavy rolls. So let's get started with our first one. These are all going to be semi-heavies. So we're going to start off with this 226.1. Let's crack it open and see if there's anything in here. Hopefully we have similar results to our regular weighted rolls. And that's just a 78 there. And that's a 1972. So hopefully we have similar results. We'll get some good finds out of here. That'd be awesome. For the 40%ers, we're just missing a 1965 and a 1970. If we can find that 1970, that would be amazing. And it looks like we're gonna have our first find right there, nice and bright. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we've got. It's a 1966, so almost a 1965. So we'll go ahead and put that on the board. That makes number 8 for the hunt. Double check, make sure we didn't miss anything here. Nope. 226. So NS String and Sun rolls. This box seems to be really good so far. And hopefully it continues. Nothing in that roll. 226.1. And it looks like we're gonna have another one. This is awesome. You guys can see it right there. Let's go ahead and pull it out. That's a silver and that looks great. So let's take a look at that reverse. Let's see what year we've got. 1969 Denver. So that's number 9 for the hunt now. Make sure we didn't miss anything there. This has been an amazing box so far. 226. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So we'll go ahead and get into that next one. 226.1. Let me move this over a little bit. Not seeing anything in this roll. We'll just double check this one, and that's a bicentennial. Just a Denver, nothing there. 226 as well on the dot. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. Nope, that's nothing. And I've been getting a lot of comments recently asking why I weigh the rolls. And the reason for that is so I can open them up live for you guys, because the heavier rolls do have a little bit of a better chance of having silver in them. So I like to open them up live so you guys can see that. And I've also got a couple of comments recently saying that some of the coins have been placed in the rolls, but this kind of breaks that by showing that I'm opening these rolls up live for you guys. So those were just a couple of comments that I received on one of my videos that has like 700,000 views. It's a short of mine. So that's why I like opening up the rolls live as well, because it shows you guys that we're opening them up together live. So So 9 silvers so far. And we're going through our heavies. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll. So now we're gonna get into our semi-heavies that weigh a little bit more. 226.2. We'll move this over a little bit. So 226.2, I think these next 2 rolls are gonna be 226.2s. And I'm not seeing anything here. That's not a silver. And this one I don't think is, nope, 1974. I need to make some room on this desk here. 226.2. And then we should get into those 226.3 and higher range. Doesn't look like there's anything in this roll. This should be a 226.3, and it is. Not seeing anything there. And we should be getting a little bit higher now, 226.5. So, fingers crossed we can pull out some silver in some of these rolls that we're coming into now. Nothing there. 226.5 as well. That's interesting. We got a foreign coin here, or what looks like a foreign coin. Let's see what we've got. What does it say? In God we trust. And I don't know what that says at the bottom. Oh, angel star. So this, I think, is just a token or something like that, a religious token. So we'll go ahead and put this one to the side as a find. That's pretty cool. Nothing on the edge there, so we'll go ahead and put that to the side. I don't think that's silver. I think it's just a token. We'll get into our next roll here. 226.5 as well. And I think we got silver in this roll, actually. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if we can get that. It's right there. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we've got. Oh, and it's a Benji 1963. That's awesome. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be a 40%er. 1963. And I'm not seeing anything for the mint mark, although there is like a little mark over there. But we're going to have a 1963 Philly Benji. So we'll go ahead and put that on the board. That's silver number 10 for the box. Let's get into our last roll here. 226.6, flirting with that 226.7. Let's see if we can weigh it up one more time and see. Okay, let's go ahead and crack it open. I definitely would not mind another one of those. And we're gonna have silver. It's looking right back at me here. I'm thinking it's gonna be a 40. It's right there. Let's go ahead and crack it out and see what we've got. And it's a Kennedy, no mint mark, so it's probably gonna be a 40. Let's see. 1967, we'll take it. Has some interesting toning there. So we'll put that on the board. And I think that makes number 11 for the hunt. So I'd definitely say that was an amazing hunt. Box number 2 really did well for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check all of these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then I'll see you guys in the wrap. Guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls, so let's go ahead and get into the wrap up. We're gonna start with our 1963 Benji here. This one's gonna be a Philly. And I gotta say, this was quite a successful hunt. We managed to pull out a bunch of silver. We got 10 silvers total, 9 40%ers, and a 90%er. We got this 1966 next. So we hit over 7 40%ers, so that means we found an ounce of silver. And then we got another 1966, so 2 1966. Half dollars. Box number 2 really came through for us. We found a half a roll of silver. So I'd say that was a very successful hunt. And I'm not complaining at all. Definitely made up for our skunk that we had earlier this month. Surprised we only found one 1968 in this box. One 1968 Denver. It's really crisp though. Very nice crisp coin. Looks really good. And we'll get into our 1969s. We found 4 of those. We're still looking for that elusive 1970. So hopefully we can find it by the end of the year. That would be amazing. And then I did learn a little bit about that token. I looked it up and it came up online. And it's made of copper nickel. And I believe it's supposed to weigh 12.65 grams. And ours weighed 12.2 when I weighed it up. And then we found this proof, 1986 San Francisco. Our only proof for the hunt. And we found these when we were dumping off the rolls that we already went through on our last hunt. Two 1963 Denver dimes, so two 90% dimes. So all in all, a very successful hunt. We had a lot of fun and just very happy being able to pull out 10 silvers from one box. So now we're gonna go ahead and add all of our silver into our silver jar for the month of August. Let's get our silver jar over here. Go ahead and drop everything in. And then we'll go ahead and drop in our 2 silver dimes. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on our next hunt.